So I had a pretty rude comment on one of my shorts. The guy said, "I'm obviously not an artist if I don't understand the concept that I was talking about," which I was talking about AI art. Whatever, he's right. But then out of nowhere, he adds at the end, he says, "Oh, and that haircut doesn't suit you." Hair shaming me out of nowhere. Part of me was like, "You think I'm ugly?" Like, or whatever. "You think my hair looks stupid?" But then I started thinking about it. I was like, so is he actively thinking of a haircut that would suit me? Because now I want to know, what was he thinking? What kind of haircut? Did he think I should have a mohawk? He obviously had an idea. Like, I see your face, I see your head shape, and that haircut is not what I would have chosen for you. I apologize to him for my ignorance and my appearance. You should use AI art to generate some hair stuff. And I'm going to just Photoshop them all over my head. I'm going to send it to him. I'm going to be like, all right, choose. They did a study where they wanted to test, like, what's the healthiest alcohol? So the test had gin, vodka, whiskey, rum. They ran it through a few types of tests. Caloric count, and they did, sugar content, the whole nutritional portion. But then they also did this test where they took big ice cubes that were covered in bacteria, and they put in a little glass, and then they poured the alcohol over the ice cube, and they left it. And then when they came back the next day, they tested the amount of bacteria that was left in the cup. What ended up happening is all the liquors had basically the same amount of bacteria left, except for whiskey. The whiskey actually killed all the bacteria. They noted about 1,000 other things why whiskey's really good for you. So it's really good for me. This is why I'll live forever, and you'll all die because you're drinking vodka. This is Orbem. Orbem Explorer. This is the video game. So this is based off of my book series. You can check out the series. Orbem, it's book 1. Miropelia is book 2. And I'm working on book 3 right now. It's a sci-fi fantasy crossover novel. A lot of hard science, a lot of explanation, scientific stuff, a lot of programming stuff. But then it's in a fantasy universe. So you get elves, you get magic, you get every animal humanoid that you could want. And I'm making the video game based off of the story. So I have a basis for the entire video game. I have my universe to use, which is cool. All right, but what are we doing? Let's start game deving, huh? But a skill to be able to learn a language is the best skill in the world. Being able to just pick up languages, APIs, programs, UIs, like quickly, you're gonna be fine. That's really cool. Yeah, just learning everything you need to it's great to do until you need to make money. Then stop branching out. Stop learning everything. When you need to make money, you need to start only focusing on what makes you money, because that's what you need to like really hone in on skill wise. And then your little side projects, you can learn whatever you want for fun, but if you're going to put time and focus into, hey, don't worry, you're not the only nerd here. Whoa. Don't be throwing the N-word around like that. Definitely not a nerd. Are you kidding me? I'm barely a dork. Yeah, I like the new iteration on the word nerd. Nerd it's such a compliment these days. It's crazy. 80s movies, maybe? That was the most, Revenge of the Nerd style. That has to be the most defamation version of nerd. And even then, man, that dude's cool. He's usually like hacking into stuff or something like that. Or you're telling me that being a big jerk and playing football isn't the coolest thing in the world? Weird. Though now nerds suck, you know what I mean? Because like everybody's like, oh, I'm a nerd. And they're like Instagram model and they watch anime, so now they're a nerd. I guess there's a spectrum of nerds, but to me, a nerd has to have a juxtapose, right? You have to have a non-nerd calling you a nerd to be a nerd. You can't just have a bunch of nerds calling themselves nerds. Then it's like everybody's just normal then. So everyone's a nerd, that means no one's a nerd. Come on down to WordPress town and hang out with good old Orbem Order and his scotch. You know what we do here. We party. Macs are good. They're just solid. They're kind of just like dependable more than anything. I mean, if you want control over your system at all, don't get a Mac. If you
Is
want
that game
to
schnoodle
overclock and
hanging
go
out on
beyond
the
capabilities
YouTube Shorts live
of a
feed?
normal computer, don't get a Mac. It is what it is. It's as is, you know what I mean? It's just, you know, all the companies I've worked for, they just provide a MacBook Pro when you start working for them, so you kinda get used to it. When I was doing my... We always start with a massive metal scream. Indy, you better still be watching Seashell. I'm gonna be rude. Hi, Orbem. Orbem, that's not a bad name. I might add that to the Orbem universe. What's going on? Skip to live. Yes, please. Thank you. All right. What's going on? Happy Friday! You gonna do JavaScript? Sweet, man. For what? Could be for anything. You got first, you went live 6 minutes ago. Yeah. I'm surprised as well. I think off the bed 3D printing must be confused by the later streams. General announcements. We live. Speaking off the bed 3D printing, I created a new product today. I just had the design in my head and I had to do it. So a million iterations later, not as bad as the shelving product, but I made a fidget toy thingy doodad. Events channel? I don't know. I don't do events. I guess the subscriber thing was an event. I could have used that. I think it's just like a default channel though. But yeah, so first of all, let's get some Orbem stream avatars going. There we go. It's been a while. I'm a default channel boy. Correct. So I made a fidget thing. Because I just I was messing around with my hand. I'm like, man, I wish I just had some keys, some computer keys to type right here. So I could just go, you know what I mean? And I just had in my head how I wanted to do it. And then I went down a rabbit hole of how to create a spring in with PLA. And so here's the first iteration, because I was looking at different ideas for how people make springs out of prints. I was trying to do a print in place, first of all, so that I could just print it out and it'd be boom. Because I wanted it to be just kind of like an accessory, like an extra thing that you could throw in a product or whatever. So here's the first attempt. And as you can see, with some, because it's black, it's kind of hard to see exactly. There we go. It's very thick, right? Thick. And it's too strong. So this is like 2, 3 or something millimeters, and it's not moving. So I was like, cool, I'll do another one. And so I created this one, which promptly broke to the side, but you get the point. It's 1 millimeter, and it's a lot more flexible, but still really hard to push down. So I kind of just like racked my brain on how I can handle like making it flexible. So I ended up doing this, which is 1 millimeter, which I'm really impressed with the tolerance on the FL Sun. And this flexes like a dream, right? So I was like, cool, let's do that. I think that's the route we need to go. But I realized I don't need the center thing anymore, and I need a lot more spring. So I went ahead and here, I'll pull this one out, and I just made it more. You see? So now this has a lot of give, and it pushes straight down because it's going back and forth. So the empty spots are just compressing, right? So then I went ahead and I made a tester box. And what I ended up doing was creating these little floating tabs. I don't know if you can see those very well. Kind of hard to tell. But these little floating tabs at the top. And I printed all this with no supports. I wanted this to be super easy. And what I found was the FL Sun can handle bridges if they're small enough, like really easily. So like if it's 1 millimeter hangover, it's no problem. So I was able to print this without putting a bunch of supports inside of it and all that kind of stuff. And so what happens is this fits into here, and those tabs kind of like grab into the little slots. Oh, you had to do a bridge for your controller stand. I mean, if it's that scary, I would have done supports. But you see, so now we have this, right? Only problem is the little tabs stops it from going down, so I have to like jam it in. But once it's jammed in and it kind of like spreads, it's a nice little button, right? Boop, 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 boop. You just turn them on. They're all automatic. Supports are. Yeah, you gotta get used to the support settings. You gotta make them so the support, the percentage of the infill, or the support infill is like way low, like 5%. You don't need any. You want it to be as thin as possible so it's easy to remove. So that's the proof of concept that the button works. And it's, you know, by itself, it's pretty fun. You know, little thumb press. So then I made the full thing. 4 keys for your hand, right? Fits in your hand, and it came out like this. So this is the 4-key design, right? And fits pretty good, and your fingers do go right in the center. So I was like, cool, this works. But what I found was when I actually put the buttons in here, that I felt like I was reaching the whole time. I wasn't very comfortable, and I ended up feeling better having it backwards, which, you know, you don't have anything in your hand. So I was like, oh, okay, this is definitely getting in the way. It's just too thick. And also, I screwed up the amount of inside space there was, so it wasn't compressing enough, and it was kind of cheap feeling. It just went like really hard. So, but you'll see all the tabs printed, all the little tabs on each one, completely fine. And even these curves, I didn't use supports or anything, and it worked completely fine. So, redesigned it, and here's the final product. And as you can see, it's pretty slick. So it's nice and small. You have your 4 buttons, and it fits in your hand really well. And I am fudging addicted to this, man. I can't help it. Yes, I'm gonna sell this as well. So, and this is going to be pretty cheap. Cool thing about this is these buttons actually pull out. So if you need to clean it or whatever, one of them breaks and you need to replace it, you can do that pretty easily. And you'll see what I did here. I added these little grooves inside of it. So what happens is it clicks into there, and now it has a little channel. And the cool thing about these being separate, I can print them in different colors. So you can have a black case with red buttons, or you can have a white case with black buttons, or blue, whatever. So you can print these separately. This whole thing, the whole shell and these all together take 40 minutes. 40. 40 minutes to print. And I've had 0 failures so far. Completely fine. Yeah, it's not bad. So, I mean, if I need to throw one of these together real quick, just do it. And there's 0 post-processing on this. I didn't sand it. I didn't pull any supports out. You can see a little bit of layer lining. This is just dirty because of the glue stick from the thing. But, like, if you look at the smooth side that wasn't touching the bed, and then the top parts. I did redesign these, giving them a little bit of a fillet, a little bit of a chamfer, so they're not just square. You're gonna glue my stick? Gross, dude. Glue stick helps. I haven't had to use rafts or anything since I started using the glue on the print bed that came with the printer. It's been awesome because the raft is so hard to remove on its own, and then the supports on top of it, whatever. So this is sick. An hour with cleanup? Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I guess you just kind of have to use some water and get the glue off. But yeah, an hour with cleanup and packaging. I can have this shipped off, you know, within a couple hours. Very good. Very solid. It doesn't use a lot of material either. I think altogether it uses probably like maybe like 60 grams of filament. Yeah, think before you type. Yeah, so it's fucking, and the cool part about it is too, it's like, yeah, like this is how I built it to go in your hand like this, but I find myself also just like using my thumb to click them all too. I'm just messing around. Ooh, looks like we have the best part of the night. Also, this changes the game on anything that needs dampening support. Any sort of spring mechanism. My design for the spring on this is awesome. It's very solid, and the longer you go, the springier it is, and the more flex, and no cracking or anything. I've been playing with this all freaking day. Alright guys, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to go. Scotch time. Whoa. Come on, dude. I had to do it. The official Scotch time song. I gotta tell you, I'm loving the new MIDI keyboard. Oh, it's not working. Oh yeah, it is. It's on 808. I have been working on the actual theme song of the game. It needs a melody, you know. It needs something that's like, oh, that's the fucking Orbem Explorer video game, the Orbem theme song or whatever. So I was messing around a little bit, and I think I found something I kind of like. It's just like a simple melody that's repeatable, that I could make dark, that I haven't heard before, and that I could use over and over with different instruments. And I think I like it. I gotta remember how to play it though. And yeah, I could play it with just, you know, piano. I can play it with keyboards, whatever, synthesizer. What is this one? Yeah, and it can go around. Anyways, so that's the start of that. And that's going to be for the start screen, you know. Speaking of start screen, now that we're going to be game deving, let's pause the music because the game music's always on. Well, we have a couple things to do on the game, and then we're pretty much ready to just get some game art going. Add all the items, the collectibles, all that stuff. Add all the explainer menus. Like, actually use the game engine to build the game, right? Like, we're very close to getting to that point. Yeah. Have to have some sort of fucking catchy... something to use in the trailer. Something, you know, that gets kind of stuck in your head. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Just like, oh, yeah. That's right. Where did I hear that? It's the only way. It is the way. And I'll use it in all my product advertisements and just fucking throw it down your... It'll be the Orbem Order theme song. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. I kept thinking of like Star Wars, like... Just like, it's such a fucking like simple melody. It's just like, you just know it with 5 notes. That's what I was trying to come up with, like some fucking, you know... I think it could work. It just... Yeah. I think it'll work. Oh, here's my thing. I have so many programs open that do different things at all times. Videos and Photoshop, and got my damn printer up and running right now, where I just printed this again. And what's cool about this too is you can customize it, put little logos on the inside too for your company or whatever, or on the outside. And that's a lot of what I'm trying to accomplish with these products too. Is I want them to be company swag. It's like such a racket. You just, it's like, yeah, give me 300 of these fucking laptop stands that fit in your laptop case, right? And put our logo on it. It's like, let's do it. Ugh. Of course, I'll have to change production if that happens. So we got cutscene music working. Which, again, Game Doodle, inspiration, great idea. Works awesome. Changes the game on music progression throughout the level. What? Yeah, so made some great progress on that. I think There is one big thing we need to take care of, which is Jeannie's throwing knives. Do not throw. She needs to have a projectile. It's the only way. Give her something that, you know, because if there's no hazards around, she's a useless character, right? She's not fast, she's not strong. But having a projectile will make her more dynamic. And, you know, hey, C-Films! You know what? Every time you jump on here and you tell me that you're doing great, makes me happy. So, I appreciate that, man. I'm doing great as well. Happy Friday. It's been a fine week. You know, everybody gets Monday off, so that'll be cool. It's my anniversary on Tuesday, my 13th wedding anniversary. 13 years. Really hoping it doesn't get too cold and they close school, because that is on the horizon apparently. That would suck. A lot of dong. Because I have plans to take the wife out during school hours, so. Anyways. Cheers. Happy Friday. We have another 23 minutes until Saturday. Did I know that when you code something? Yeah, you know, that is true. Do you miss Python? Is that why? Are you sad that when you're coding in JavaScript, it's JavaScript and not Python? Yeah. I'll do it. I'll do it one of these days, guys. I'll find a reason to use Python. I don't know for what. I'll find a reason, though. Because you could just not use Python though. I know it's a lot of people love it. It's great, and everybody, all the makers, they're using Python now to code their Arduinos and shit, like, or their whatever Raspberry Pis. I don't know. Trying to stay busy. Sweet C-Films. That's all you can do, man. I unfortunately have no issues staying busy. On top of making music, 3D printed products, writing the book, building the video game, and my day job, and the wife and kids, and dogs. How many hours are there in a day? Python and JavaScript communicate to each other? What do you mean? Like, it's Python says some code and then JavaScript's like, oh, you can do that like this in JavaScript? Or are you just like creating characters? Oh, like, so the WebSocket is doing, one WebSocket's in JavaScript and one's in Python, and they're outputting shit to each other? Man, Indy, it must be cool being like so young and not giving a shit what you do, you know, what you learn. And like being so free to build whatever you want and just to do it. That's fantastic. I envy you wholeheartedly. Oh, if I spent 1 second coding anything that I didn't think was going to make some sort of money or something, I don't know. I think I'd feel like stupid, maybe. Like, I'd feel depressed. Whoa. Anyways. What are we doing? Let's get it out of the way. Let's just do the projectile, okay? Let's go collect Jeannie first. Doop, 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 doop. Yeah, mom's help. Guess I could ask my mom for money. She'd probably give it to me. But then I'd feel weird about it. And then she'd have to give my sister money, because that's like how it works, and I don't want my sister getting any free money. It's not for any, like... I don't hate my sister or anything. It's just like, work for your shit. Coding's going great. I mean, I literally think I'm like 95% done with the game engine. At least to what is needed to finish the demo. So now I can actually start building the levels out, which is great. And pretty much the rest of it's polishing, you know, new game assets, putting skins on all the maps, building music for all the levels. I have music for some of them already. I'll do more on Monday probably. And adding all the sound effects. I might add a few fields here and there, but now I have like a pretty easy mechanic for adding custom fields for new data. And I haven't ran into a bug in a while with the game mechanics that already exist, so that's great. But yeah, it's just going to be a lot of level building. You love my simple dialogue? It won't stay simple. I'm definitely going to be using dialogue from the books. It's just I needed, you know, example dialogue so far. And yeah, your children money because their dad can't get money without them getting money. Ah, correct. Hey, that's great. Hey, all right. Just started fucking around with myself. Yeah. I can't stop. I can't stop. Maybe I shouldn't sell these. Might be a problem for society. I'm just glad they don't click really loud. I really thought about adding like a click, 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 but I like just having it in my pocket. And like nobody knows that I'm, you know, working out my fingertips. Though, my daughter said that it was a little hard for her little kid hands, so I might have to figure out a way to make it easier. But it is good for the typing muscles and the piano muscles. Orbem key pressers thingy. Oh yeah, man. That's a good name. Patent pending. Alright. We have Genie! Okay, so she has her little sword, which is actually a throwing knife. So, we need to turn that into a projectile. Let's see what we can do. Let's bust out the old magic. Alright. So. Magic. Magic. Shoot projectile. This is the logic that I built for the magic fireball. Ability to turn invisible when you... yeah, if you don't add the directional assets, which I actually also need to add new fields for directional assets for characters, because right now they're hard-coded based off of like the image name, so I'm gonna need to add that so people can add their own. Yeah, but I only have the down because I was just using them as like stand-ins for levels, like so they can just kind of be there in the level. Shoot projectile. So this is for shooting. Great. How's this work? Fire. Okay. So this needs to change. So what I need to do now is the weapon needs to have a data point called projectile. So instead we're gonna do true weapon data set projectile. So then we'll know that the weapon is a projectile. Now what the hell is weapon? And where are you? Oh, okay. I think this is just the weapon you're using right now. Okay, cool. Perfect. So let's start. Oh god, if this works out of the box, I'll be so happy. I don't want to fuck around with this projectile logic. Oh, the math, how fast it hitting walls. I hope I already figured that out. So lazy. Weapon content. Weapon. Equipped weapon. Okay. Okay. Well, then I need equipped weapon to have something to do with that. So it's going to be, I guess. Wait, what is this grabbing? Is it grabbing the ID from the weapon? Where are you getting your... Okay, here's weapon. Where the weapon at? Right here. Map weapon. Okay. Where's that? This is weapon. Oh, is this the fucking... Okay, okay, this is not the right thing. Okay, well I didn't do anything anyways. Where's map weapon? I think it's by my character. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, I should add it by default, but it's gonna actually be a problem. I mean, I'm gonna need to do it in JavaScript too when you select the weapon, but let's add it by default as well. Data projectile equals echo attribute is projectile. Are you a projectile? I am a projectile. If I run fast enough. Anybody? Are you all laughing out loud? Alright, let's go up to equipped weapon, which is right here. And let's do is projectile equals get post meta. You almost laughed? Okay, good. What am I basing is projectile off of? I guess I needed to make a new meta option for it. Which, with our handy dandy bullshit, we can just add it right here. Explore projectile. Cool. And then we'll go to the meta box and we'll look at weapon. Thanks, C-Films. Good luck with your website and stuff, man. I'll stop by sometime soon. And then we'll do one of these. Well, I copied nothing and pasted nothing. Because IDEs are stupid. Someone will fix that someday. Is projectile? And then we'll put yes or no. Where's my radios? I'm just going to copy one. Let's just look for yes or no. I have a lot of those. I should just make that like a default thing. Is strong? That's a funny one. Here we go. And then we'll do projectile. I hope that's not already a thing. It probably is. Oh god, hold on. The IDs will hear me. It just explodes. Lose your code. Hey, I have GitHub ready to go, so I'll only lose today's code. Also, with the JavaScript Python thingy, Python code would handle an interpreter where you can like make variables and make those variables do stuff like math. It didn't go too far. You mean like you would ask it math questions and it would figure them out like that? Based off of your whatever you said? It's kind of cool. What was I doing? Projectile. Is projectile? No. This is a values. Explore projectile. Values. Explore projectile. Did you know you're watching Ukrainian game development? The English not so good. But my Ukrainian accent is fire. Says the person who doesn't know any Ukrainians. Yes, no. Okay, this should be good. So now let's go to... Where am I? Oh. I already... Yeah, this is good to go. Let's go to the weapon. I think how it worked was you did var name, var value, and it would store the variables in Python. And you could do print variable name. Or, it would store them in Python. What does that mean? Python doesn't just store things. Like a local storage or something? Or is it storing things? Throwing knives. Okay, here's the throwing knives. Now we use our new is projectile. Yes. Okay, and then we just refresh. Did it save? Yes, it did. Yeah, but where's your table? You have a database set up somewhere? Like a local storage or something? I don't know how it works. I don't know where your bot was created. Okay, so now throwing knives. Oh, I gotta add it as... No, I already did, right? Add it as data point? Oh, yeah, here we go. Get plus meta, and then we'll do equipped weapon. Yes. The ID. And explore. Projectile. True? I don't know what true would... What's true for again? I don't remember. Oh, single, yeah. That's right. Don't you... Da. I was gonna say da, but I was like, wait, is that just Russian? I don't know. I know their languages are pretty similar. It's just local storage. Oh. Oh. Got it. So you can do whatever you want. That makes sense. Look in DMs. You send a screenshot of your Python code. I am so excited to see your Python code. Let's see this. Oh my god, that's good Python code. Async. Doesn't even give a shit about what's going on. It runs when it wants. I like it. In. It has the word in it. That's cool. Python's great. It's like speaking English. Cool. Simple, man. Wait, what the hell was that? Elif? What the hell is elif? Is that else if? That's what it sounds like? Oh, it is Russian. Okay, yeah. Is elif how Python writes else if? That's fucking stupid. Why would you have to shorten that? It is causing people to read wrong. This is not readable. This is like elfish to me now. Da. Tak. Tak. That's yes in Ukrainian? Tak. Elf. Yeah, elf would have been... Dude, elf is way better. I'd be like, ah, else if. It's elf. Perfect. I understand it completely now. Cool. Right? Wait. Why did I do that? Where did I put that? Here. Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, this is just on load. So yeah, when you're selecting and select a weapon now. Select weapon? No. Weapon? No. Weapon? I gotta define where I do weapon selection. Weapon select? No. No. Oh, change weapon. Here we go. Okay. So now... this sucks. Now I have to add this to the storage as well. God damn it. Okay, where's storage? Oh, it's up here. But I do already have it there. I should be able to grab that. Yeah. 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 But now I gotta add it to the fucking API call. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Just to know if it's a projectile. It's very long. You need me to dissect it. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. I like the turning a string into an integer into an eval. I like the nested type changing. It's pretty sick. I know, right? If Skibbity can do it... Wait, what? Did Skibbity do that? Skibbity Toilet made his own language? I mean, he does some pretty crazy 3D animation stuff. I'm guessing he's into coding. Bah. What am I doing? I'm looking for weapon, current weapon. Weapon to gear. Data strength. Oh, and then we'll add data projectile as well. And then we'll do PHP false equal empty is projectile. Is projectile. I actually know more Russian than I know Ukrainian. I just feel weird saying Russian because fuck those guys. At least their government. Nope, don't need to do that. I can just do this. Alright. Otherwise, whatever. We'll say false. Oh, no. There we go. Perfect. Prefect. What am I missing? Why is this green? Oh. That's right. You can't add these if it's a JSON, but you can add them here. Right? Yeah. Skibbity script. Good name. I'll give it to him. Decent JavaScript. What do you think of the JavaScript I'm writing? That's what the real question is. Content starts with @send. Then we will split it if it has any spaces. Your args are in spaces, okay. And then you're specifically looking at the second argument. You should check if that exists first. And then you're splitting it again with all that stuff. You just grabbing array values that might not exist. And then you have another arg, the first one. Now you're looking if the first one is empty. Wait, what? You're looking if it's @send and false? That's weird. You had over 750 lines of JavaScript for a Discord bot. Huh. I don't like it. This would fail immediately with any sort of load testing. You're not checking for existence of anything. It's fine though. I mean, it's JavaScript. It works. Reply. I'm guessing these are messages like a specific SDK, like object value. 6 months ago, but you were like 6 months younger then. So this is nothing. You're probably so much better now. Cool. I mean, JavaScript's easy, man. It's like the basis of everything. It's like the binary of modern development, in my opinion. Like modern web development. Most development. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, well that's there now. So if you change the weapon, so the selected item, this is where... Okay, that's fine. So this is where I'm going to do it. I need to add that data point here. Yeah, which comes from the storage on load. You saved all the user data in JSON file for Discord bot, and I still do that now. Good. JSON's good. If you don't have an API, that's like your own little API endpoint. What? So, map weapon, which is where I added the data point, right? I added it to here. Right? Why? Wait. Where's the class? Oh, map weapon. Okay. Yes. So I am doing it in map weapon. So current weapon is what I need. Is projectile equals current weapon. Data set. Projectile. So that's current weapon. Is current weapon projectile. Okay. But then I also need to know if the selected item is, which I added the data point here. So that should work as well. Is selected weapon projectile. Projectile. Yanya Gavaru Baruski. Yanya Panyamayu. Yeah, I learned a lot of Russian back in the day for some reason, because I wanted to learn Russian. Because me and my wife wanted to look like spies for some reason. Oh, selected item. That's a projectile. Cool. Yes. Those two are now things. Can you enlighten me on what a gulp file is? Because I keep seeing that in your terminal. Okay, well, if you don't want to use the much, I think, better Webpack to compile files, like SAS files and JavaScript and minify things, all that kind of stuff, use gulp. Gulp is a compiling agent. It's like Webpack, but it's not Webpack. It's gulp. So, I don't know. It's older, it's simpler, and it's just what I've been using because I'm old. So I just kind of copy things over that I've always been using. Unfortunately, that means my NPM version is, let's see, we're on version 20 now, 20 something of NPM, and I have to stay on 11.14.0 for my gulp version. So, yeah, I could upgrade it, but the good thing about me is that I know smarter people than me, and I have said this many times, but I'm going to give this code base over to my buddy Weaver, who runs C Scott Dev, the YouTube channel that has now 2,300 subscribers. He's blown up. He's got crazy growth, and he's doing great. Yeah, so CSOT's Dev, he's going to take this and he's going to upgrade it to Webpack for me and, you know, make it all hot reload and all that kind of stuff. But I can't stop developing, so I just want to keep doing that. Once the demo's out in production, all the assets, all stuff, and I'm going to start working on Orbem, like the Orbem levels. I'll do code cleanup and I'll let him do that first. So, yeah. But that's why you see gulp, because I don't want to upgrade yet. I don't even want to upgrade my gulp version yet. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay, what am I doing? Current weapon, yeah. So this is just grabbing all the current weapon shit. Oh. No, this is changing the current weapon shit. So I guess I don't care. Wait, why am I doing that? What? Is this? Oh, this is actually changing shit. Okay. This is... Okay. I get it now. Okay, when data set projectile equals selected on data. Okay. Oh, I guess I could have just done that. I made that harder than it needed to be. Okay. Cool. Sure. So now when you change your weapon, it should take the current weapon or the selected weapon's projectile and change the current weapon's projectile, which I already changed current weapon projectile, right? Data projectile. Oh no, I didn't. So this is current weapon. Oh yeah, I did. I did the here too. Okay. This should work then. Can't wait to get the Orbem cup because I always use my mom's coffee cup. Dude. I don't even have one. I think I'm going to get one too. When I send you one, I'm going to send me one too. That tumbler. I'm going to be doing all the shipping this weekend. So, usually pretty quick, week or two. I don't know. It's because they like, it's made to order, so they have to like print them all out and stuff. Though, I do highly suggest if you use a pop socket to get the Orbem order pop socket because it's exactly like every other pop socket except for it has my logo. Yeah. Dude. I'm actually very impressed with the Amazon merch hoodie quality. It's it's as good, if not better than most, just like off the shelf hoodies. So, yeah, you're gonna be walking around reading Orbem, wearing your Orbem Order hoodie, drinking out of your Orbem Order tumbler, and people are gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?" And you're gonna be like, "Tch." You'd know if you knew, and then you just walk away. Like, don't actually promote. Just act better than everybody. So saith me. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying to him. Yeah, exactly. You got all the useful stuff, that's why. Okay. So everything should work now. Well, let me compile. So everything should work now. Let's check the weapons. So this, which I need to hide, because it shouldn't be showing. This. Why are you not showing me the elements? What is going on? Okay. What the hell am I looking at? Excuse me. What's going on? Did I lose internet? No? Did I break something? Why is this loading all weird? It's like not loading. Alright, let's refresh the environment. Something's going on. It's like a fat dude, but then like on his boob area, it looked like old lady boobs inside of the shading area. I mean, I didn't have to explain that, but that's what it looked like. Okay. No, it's still doing something weird. It's not showing the HTML. Why you do that? Oh, let's close this and reopen it. Doesn't that help? Oh, okay. That happens sometimes. Not often, but that definitely happens. Okay, so let's check the weapons again. Okay. This is data projectile, no. Well, you're wrong. Because that's definitely a data projectile, right? Yes. Right? I know I defaulted to no, though. Did I say it wrong? Projectile. Explore projectile. What the effing nut? Why are you not working? So, on load. Data projectile. False, empty. Is projectile. Okay, so is projectile is not coming through. Which it should, because it's right effing here. Do I have equipped weapon in here? Current explore weapon. Storage item. See, I'm already doing... So how am I doing attack? Oh. Oh, okay. Cool. I guess I'll just do it here. Guess it wasn't working. For a reason. So I guess we can get rid of this. No, I need that for the other one. Oops. There we go. Try again. Go. Gonna be walking about with the Orbem pop socket, Orbem phone case, no ready. Yeah, of course the t-shirt. You're gonna whip open your hoodie and you're gonna have the t-shirt on. Yep. But make sure the stream is, you have your Bluetooth speakers, which Orbem Bluetooth speakers are coming out soon. No, I'm just kidding. That way, everybody will know exactly what you're listening to or watching. There we go. Projectile, yes. Okay. Okay. So, technically, what was I? Shoot? Engage shoot? No. 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 Shoot projectile. Right? No. Where's the one that I just found? It was, projectile. It was... No. Move spell. But that's only for spell. Here we go. It was this one. Shoot projectile. Okay. So this should work. Yes. While pressing... While fidgeting. Oh my god, you're gonna look like a freak. That's exciting though. I'm excited for you to live your Orbem dream. I do it every day. I wear my Orbem gear while using my Orbem pop socket. Yeah, you need to get the light switch thingy too. You need all your shelving. Hey, Deck Dude! What up, man? You showed up. We're about to test if throwing knives throw. So let's go over here and find a good space. Open Porster. Yeah, I should do that. What up, Deck Dude? Hit me with your question. Okay. Will this throw? Let's double check. This does not have data set. Oh, but this one does probably. Where's my weapon? Yes. Data projectile, yes. When will I be getting the ebooks? I'm doing all the sending this weekend, so again, Saturday or Sunday. Yeah, and I know you can gift ebooks, so you should either be getting a link to retrieve that, or maybe some sort of promo code. So I'll explain how to get your ebooks in the email. That way you can download them to your whatever device, your library, your Amazon library. Yeah, because if you wanted an audiobook, I had promo codes for those, which I gave to Off the Bed 3D Printer. He chose the audiobooks. Great choice. But I heavily promote reading. I don't do it myself, but I think I read my own stuff enough that it's enough. Email to my Amazon account? No. I don't think so. Yeah, Indy's getting the hard copy. He's gonna be like just breathing in the pages. Love and life. Okay. So if I click spacebar, will the knife throw? That's the question. Oh yeah, that's right. You gotta show her. Then she'll know, like, okay, this is a legit cover photo. Of course I'm gonna buy some of these for the library. And go. Okay, it didn't work. I need to look at how the hell does it even work. So I have the whole, yeah, this, but why does this happen? Oh, key up. Okay. So key up, correct. It might be because it's not a spell. So I might need to add another thing. Yeah, as if it's a spell. Current points? If 0 is less than current points? Is current points like your health? Oh, this is for mana. Oh, shit. No, I don't want throwing knives to use mana. JavaScript controlled robot vacuums? I gotta get one of those. I've been looking into it. Found a good company, so I think I'm gonna grab one. But if I can control it with JavaScript, yeah, I like that. I'll do that. Because then I could make it do some cool stuff. Lots of dances. Yeah, I don't have stamina. I don't want to go all Breath of the Wild on people and make it so they can't run. I don't have running either, so. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I need another ore. I think it's going to be is projectile. Wait, where do I have is projectile? Weapon data set projectile. Yeah, whatever. We can just keep grabbing that. True. Equals represent projectile. Or, okay. So that will engage it when you click it. And I don't want to do this because this will take mana away. So we'll get rid of that. And I don't... If spell or user has not hit 3 times, then reset the weapon. Okay, I think I also want to do this. Or is projectile. Apple beer. Like cider? Is it different than cider? What? And then there's a dog who just wandered into my office holding a rope. Hi, puppy. I don't know what you want, but you're making weird noises. Okay. And then I have this. Oh, I put and. Whoops. That's probably why it's not working. Kinda. Kinky. Not that kind of rope. Jesus Christ, Dak Dude. Gutter. Gutter for brain. Hey, Dak Dude, look at my new fidget toy that I developed. I'm addicted. Everybody else will be too. 40-minute print. Days of fun. How in the email you said that I produce about 4 feet from where you see me? Yeah. I mean, it's true. It's right there. Kinky frog? No, it's kinky dog. He walked in with a rope. And he made a weird noise at me. Okay. Let's try this out. Again. So let's switch to her. And let's shoot. Oh! It worked. That's exciting. Though it's resetting in a weird place. Let's see it shoot this way. Oh, it won't shoot again. Oh shit. What happened? Oh god. What did I do? Oh god. Something's happening. Okay, I broke the game. Yes, projectiles are breaking the game. Great. Let's try it again and hit this wall. Oh, here we go. What do we have here? Cannot read. The minigame music. What? That's weird. Did the sword hit the minigame? And then trigger it? It's kind of how it works, I guess. Okay. Yeah, so this is kind of working. That I did tell you that I had a feeling the spell magic is the spell's logic is not going to work. So something's wrong. Yeah, no, because it's supposed to hit collision points and just stop once it hits it. Yeah, I'll shoot you tracking details. I'll send it to everybody when things start shipping. That's why you can get it the second it comes. Okay, so what is actually happening here? This is what I want to know. Because I know this is made for spells, so I wonder if something is just not working well. So we have this. So this is like how it moves the projectile in the direction it's supposed to. And then I use this. Oh, magic class. Projectile class. Shit. So I'm gonna have to make this a variable. If it's a spell, it'll be this. If not, it's just the normal map weapon. So, weapon class. I don't think that's the only reason why this is broken. Also has spell true, which I have to check why it does that. I think it's just because it's a projectile, so I should just say projectile true. So let's in here. Let's use const weapon class. Is spell. So true. Ooh, true equals is spell. Then it's gonna be magic weapon. Alright. Otherwise, it's gonna be map weapon, I think. Let's just try that out and see if that fixes everything. And if not, I'm gonna have to check what the hell spell does. Spell true. You kept saying throw, so I said throw. I know, I'm sorry. 5 terabyte SSD? It's only $1.75? You mean like an external? Oh yeah, Steve's gonna love it. It's funny. Try not to laugh. There are some curse words, so if you guys are offended by fuck or shit or ass, I think that's the gist. Then make sure your parents like white those out with whiteout. Honestly, I didn't have to cuss in the books at all. It was kind of like natural with the dialogue. Just like shit, you know? So I didn't feel like stifling myself. Perfect. Correct. I do not know why you would be offended either. Okay. Throw. Okay, well, something else happened. So that's... Okay, well, it's still doing the same thing, but something else definitely happened. I don't know why it's, like, shooting me over. Let's see here. Okay. So we got this. Weapon class should be correct. I think magic weapon was where map weapon was, so that should be fine. We're passing the correct thing. Let's see what spell does to shoot projectile. Yeah, that's true. The knife has some kick. I know it's the recoil on that throwing knife. Okay. Move enemy. Interesting. Why would I move the enemy? Oh, if it's not a spell. I'm being raided! By who? Who would dare raid me? Seashell? With 5 viewers? I bet half of those are already here. What up, Seashell? How you doing, man? Thanks for the raid, my friend. You know, we're kind of stuck in throwing knives, so we're working on it. But you can hear the new level music I made for Thyrus. Man, it's been a while. Yeah, here. I want to restart the game anyways. I'll show you what we got so far. So, we have new level music. So, I have my MIDI keyboard here. We also have explainer signs now. When you get, you know, we can trigger those. Tells you what to do. Ooh, read a sign, sure. And those are closable. And we have the music changes when you talk to people now. Depending on the conversation, you might want it to be a little bit more intense. And it switches back when you're done talking. And then now we're here. It's a very tense, extreme conversation, and then he ends up sending you to Thyrus. And then now there's a Thyrus soundtrack. And you see we have these indicators too, so it doesn't just like start conversations anymore. You have to actually like start the conversation. Oh, that's weird. Why is this sign not working? Yeah, merch secretary is the best. Can't wait to actually like make the assets for the game. People are gonna come on the stream for the first time. They're gonna be like, "Whoa!" You know, it's gonna be this is a video game. You know, because it's so trash right now. It's only because the images I use just look stupid. Yeah, right. Doop doop doop. Alright, let's check. What is this? Oh. Whoa. $6,000. I could build the same thing for $1,000. Just kidding. These glass cases are actually kind of expensive. Wi-Fi 7? That doesn't exist. They're making things up. 12 terabytes. Holy crap. How much space do you need? Well, it's pretty much just like top of the line shit. Wait, what's the processor? Intel... Oh, the Ultra 9, of course. Wow. Oh, this is like the top of the top version. So the cheap version is this. Looks the same, but it just has shittier stuff. Plus Bluetooth. What does that mean? Cool. That's a lot of RAM. Yeah. I don't know, man. That's a pretty intense system. For half that price, you can get a brand new MacBook Pro with a M4 chip. And it's just as powerful as that desktop, probably. Latest generation of Wi-Fi technology designed to provide faster speed for more blah, 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 blah. But that's, you need like a Wi-Fi 7 receiver. Like, you need the device. I mean, you need like a Wi-Fi 7 router as well. And then that needs like a Cat 7 Ethernet cable to even pass the information quick enough. I know. ChatGPT be doing that. 40, 60, 40, 90. I tried to build my own PC one time. Oh, Seashell, you didn't get to see. I was talking about one of the products, and I keep harping on this one. So this is my fidget device that I made after a lot of iterations today. And it is super addictive. I can't stop clicking these damn buttons. So, yeah. And you can get the buttons in different colors and the case in different colors. Yeah, it does technically have springs. So if you see here, it's got some tabs that hold it in. So it's not super easy, but... So I 3D printed springs into the key itself. As well as these little grooves here so that you can, so it holds it in place and it has like a little path to go up and down. But yeah, this is PLA, my friend. Nice and springy. And you just pop it in. Hours of fun. That's a good little workout for your fingies when you want to type better or do some piano better. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I gotta get Genie. Lego. Oh, that's weird. Why did the music not stop? Oh, I'm breaking something. Set timeout. Weapon style. Why don't I have a weapon? Dosh weird. Let's check. Oh, they didn't break anything else. Huh. Where is the weapon? Wait, what? Where is the weapon? Did I delete something by accident? Say what? Oh. It's getting sent to the enter new area. Okay. And this is getting sent by map weapon. Why didn't I have a map weapon? Do I have my people? Oh, I do. Huh. That's weird. Oh yeah, look, I don't have a weapon. Something is up. I mean, I have a weapon now. Why didn't I have a weapon? Oh, is it because I don't know. That's weird. What was I doing? One stream ending? Probably in like the next 10 minutes. I have the throwing knives. They're right here. Check it out. So, she has the throwing knife. Okay. And when you click, so normally when you click somebody, like, oh god damn it, didn't switch. There we go. It like, oh no. It made all the weapons projectiles. Why? Now it's throwing the fist around like it's a projectile. Well, normally it's not supposed to do that. I'm having issues because this is really old projectile logic that I did for spells. Pew! It's got a kickback, but that's the throwing knives. And then it resets. But, yeah, definitely having some issues. Okay, well, I don't know why that failed, but let's go back to the projectile logic I was messing with. So that's fine. Hey! Good idea. Subscribe with Prime. It's free! I think, right? But I appreciate it. Regardless. Thanks, Bezos. I already pay you. So that or that, or that or that. Yeah, and then when I go into shoot projectile, so if spell is true, oh, okay, okay. Maybe this is happening. Maybe it's treating it like a spell. Do I care? But I changed the projectile class to map weapon, so I think I do care. So what does this do? I don't get that. Okay, what does this do though? Oh, this is just triangulating and changing the location. Okay. So it's taking the map character top, and the projectile to gain the current projectile. Wait, well, what am I doing with it? So projectile is the, yeah, whatever, the weapon. It's changing into a spell though. I wonder if that's the problem. And then map character left and top are coming from here. Oh, I'm using the map character or the weapon left and top. Alright, that's fine. Nothing different about that. Unless weapon is wrong. No. Weapon's fine. Okay, I'm gonna see if it's literally just the thingy doodad. It's free! Only 20 bucks a month. Right. Alright, man. See you later, Seashell. Yeah, I'm about to cut out myself. Hey! N-word man. How's it going? Wait, what? Greg? Greg is stroking right now. And he busted all over his monitor. Sorry, this is just YouTube Shorts live feed. They have the best comments in the world. Okay, so Greg is whacking it to the stream. WordPress is pretty amazing, so I get it. I don't use Unity because I want it built into my website, and my website's in WordPress, and I'm a WordPress programmer, so it's easier for me. Yeah, and the N-word man, he just said hi. Probably wants you to say his name, I'm guessing. Fun! It's a lively stream on a Friday. Okay. Now that we have this all good, I think I want to try... Oh, I'm saying false on spell, so this is happening. Okay. Let's try this, though. I need to determine whether it's a projectile or not as well, so let's do... projectile. Is projectile. I can tell what that clip's about just by what I have been saying, so. Here we go. We can just do this. Okay. And then we'll add is projectile equals no by default. Okay. So and no equals is oh wait. Yeah, no equals is projectile. Okay, there we go. Else do this. Yeah. Okay. But I also need to not do this. So else if true equals spell. Else let's just move spell. Okay. Let's try this. This might work. It's not described. Oh no. Who the fuck cares, dude? Why are you yelling at me, IDE? So tired of you. Greg is what? I just saw the title for that. Greg, you crazy. Put it away, man. Okay, let's see if this fixes it. I have a feeling it might because of the whole move enemy thing. Alright, here we go. It didn't do anything. Okay. So I need to start actually, like, debugging this now. Great. Move spell. So what does move spell do again? Yeah, it just moves it. Okay. So this is working fine, obviously. I'm guessing the class didn't change now. Yeah, map weapon. Which is still engaged. Why is it? Oh, that's why it's still stuck out like that. Why is it engaged, though? Doesn't it get removed? So, move spell, check position. Yeah, this is supposed to, like, check all the overlapping walls of the projectile class. Cool. And blah, blah, blah. And then remove the projectile. Okay, well, that's working, and it's resetting. Is there anything specific to spells here? Oh, here we go. This is probably why. Or true equals map weapon. Oh no, weapon. Weapon.data set dot projectile. I don't want to watch the clip. I know what I said. And I know what he's doing. And I don't blame him. You know what I mean? Good looking dude. Can't help it. I don't shame anyone's game. The internet is for everybody. Alright, this is probably fine. He's on YouTube Shorts live feed. He just sent a weird comment about stroking it. Okay, here we go. This should now work. I keep saying that, but this is definitely going to work now. And just because I'm super confident, I'm going to do that. And that. Okay, here we go. This is going to work. And work. Nothing changed. Oh. Well, it did reset me down there. Okay, what's the console error? Here we go. At least we have something to... Oh, it's doing that damn minigame thing again. I don't
get it. Like, it's not changing. Like, nothing different is happening, which is weird. And it's definitely not hitting the collision points, which is kind of weird as well. So is projectile not working maybe? Let's check this value and make sure this is correct. Console log. Let's try this out. You have a BOB pass from the library teacher, and you keep telling people it's a pass to see Bob. I like that. Alright, go. Let's see what happens when I do this. Yes! Okay. Well, that's good. At least I know it's... should be doing the same shit that magic is. So this is that and no. Then it'll do that. Else if true, cool. Let's make sure spell is not true. Else, I guess we can say else if yes. Oops. Yes equals projectile. Okay. Just to be super duper positive. It's unfortunate that Kuza didn't win. I guess that's what you get for missing. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, the spinner only let 5 people win. I was more surprised that none of the, like, rando YouTube people won. We had, like, 2 or 3 people other than the regulars in stream. I mean, it really was only, like, 8 entrances. So, it wasn't like there was a hard chance that one of you guys were going to win. Okay. Go. True. Oh, here we go. There's our problem. Spell is coming out as true. It should not. It should goddamn not. And you know why it's coming out as true? Because it's hard-coded as true. Oh, that's annoying. Why is it hard-coded as true? Where is this? Oh, is spell. Why is this hard-coded? It's because there was only one thing. Okay. Now, this should not be true. Oh yeah, man. If you want to cause me more heartache, make me spend money on my own book. Okay. This should now be false. Well, I died. Oh, look, but I was able to shoot again. So that's good. That's progress. Okay. I don't like that I died. Trigger game over. What? Okay, okay. So this is good. This is good. I know, apparently it banked off the wall and hit me in the head. So this means because it's false, this shouldn't happen. So where was that thing about health I saw? Right here. So this is map character icon is the collision point. Okay. I think because I use this for the enemies stuff too. That it's seeing the weapon as a weapon to hurt me. So I need to not let that happen. And I think, do I send projectile class? Okay. So let's do this. If that and map weapon is not equal. Let's see if that helps. Because it could only be map weapon if it's my weapon, so. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I died. Alright, let's try this again. Well, we didn't die. It did reset. I think we might have done it. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh god. What is happening? Well, it's definitely... What is happening? Okay. I don't know what's happening. Something's happening though. It doesn't... It's some class shit going on here. Hold on. Map weapon. It's gotta be something with the... It's cause it's engaged. It shouldn't be engaged anymore. Like, when it, like, what is going on? Oh, cause of transition speed. Like, why isn't this getting reset? See, I delete it. So why isn't it getting... It's like recreating it the same way it was. Which is weird. Alright. This is too much for us to figure out tonight, my friends. Yeah, now it's all slow motion. Though we made some good progress. I think, until I actually messed with the spells again, because I'm sure I broke those. But that's an Orbem problem, not a Thyrus problem. So we will get... We have it projectiling. I have a feeling, though, that... Yeah, like... I broke normal weapons, it seems like. So, why is she still there? Look at my fist. Yeah, so we're gonna have to fix normal weapons again, because apparently all weapons are showing as projectile true. No, see, this is data projectile false, and yet, well, I don't know what the hell's going on. It's pandemonium. Anyways, more bugs to fix on that one. This is the last major bug, though. Yeah, it happens only after I shoot it. So it's definitely some logic that's like... Because what happens is it removes it, creates a new one, and then puts it back after it gets killed or whatever, after a certain amount of time. So, I think we should give someone a mighty Saturday/Friday raid. You know what I mean? I mean, we have all these folks hanging around. Why don't we make someone's day and give them a good old-fashioned Orbem pounding by raiding them, of course. And Monday we're going to work on probably this bug. I wanted to do music on Monday, but, you know, you're working on a Discord bot, the better code. Look at the screenshot I sent you. Sure, I'll look at it in a bit. Let's see here. Who do we have? Who do we have? Anybody I like? I mean, we could do Quanturnion Bishop guy again. He looks like he's in some code. Again, I don't dislike him. Sometimes his tone is a little... I mean, he's a nerd coder, you know. We all have personality disorders sometimes. But thanks everybody. I really appreciate it. As always, if you're watching this in the future, please subscribe or follow me on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube. Come say hi. And yeah, I'll catch you guys. Have a great weekend. I really appreciate all the time you've put into this stream. And Perinator, good, I just saw you there. I will definitely catch you guys on the next one. Have a good weekend. And don't forget about your fidget toys. Bye.
What the hell?